Good morning everyone. Hope you all are good and safe at home. We are doing indefinite integration, and in previous video we learned two type of special pattern. The first pattern was whenever we have constant in numerator and in denominator we have one linear function, and inside root there is another linear function. In this case we always substitute under root linear is equals to t. And the second criteria we did in previous class, which is whenever quadratic function is outside and inside there is linear function, that means inside root there is linear function. In this case we substitute linear function with root is equals to t. We learned these two criteria, and even we did 3 questions related to these pattern we did in previous video. Now the third criteria is whenever we have constant is in numerator and in denominator there is linear function, and inside root there is quadratic function. So in this case we'll substitute linear is equals to 1 by t. So in the first part we substitute under root linear is equals to t. In the second part under root linear is equals to t. But in the third case there was no linear function inside the root. There was linear function outside the root, and there is quadratic function inside the root. So we'll substitute linear is equals to 1 by t. Let's do one question depending upon this pattern. Now I have written a question on the board. Here x plus 2 is linear function and xk plus 6x plus 7 is quadratic function. So of course this is of same pattern. So we'll substitute linear function is equals to 1 by t. What is linear function here? Here linear function is x plus 2. X plus 2 is equals to 1 by t. So x value become 1 by t minus 2. This is the value of x. Now we'll differentiate. Dx is equals to, it becomes minus 1 by t square dt. How? It means t raised to power minus 1, x raised to power n's derivative is nx raised to power n minus 1. So it becomes minus 1 t raised to power minus 2. So t raised to power minus 2, when it goes to denominator it becomes t square dt, and 2 is constant, so its derivative is 0. Now this is the value of dx. Now we'll substitute the values. Dx is equals to minus 1 by t square dt whole upon x plus 2. X plus 2 is 1 by t under root x square. So x value is 1 by t minus 2 whole square plus 6x. What is x? 1 by t minus 2 plus 7. Now we'll resolve it out. Before that, this t will cancel out with t. I is equals to minus 1 by t minus 1 by t dt. A minus b's whole square formula is applicable. A square plus b square minus 2ab plus 6 by t minus 12 plus 7. So it is minus 5. 6 2s are 12, minus 12 plus 7, which becomes minus 5. Minus 1 by t dt whole upon 1 by t square. Whenever this minus 4 by t plus 6 by t, it becomes plus 2 by t and minus 1. Now we can take LCM. Minus 1 by t dt whole upon under root 1 plus 2t minus t square whole upon t square. Now this t square is an under root. When under root this power 2 will cut out the under root sign. Now we'll get t in denominator. So we'll get minus 1 by t dt whole upon under root minus, I am taking common, t square minus 2t minus 1 whole upon t. So this t will cancel out with t, and this negative sign I am taking it out because this is constant. Constant I can take out. So dt whole upon under root there, and inside under root there is negative sign. I cannot take negative sign outside just because of this under root, because under root minus 1 is iota, but integration of iota, that means complex number, is not possible. So we need to simplify this function. So here under root, in under root there is quadratic function. In this case we always follow the complete the scaling criteria. So complete the scaling criteria is saying coefficient of t square should be 1, it is already 1, and take the coefficient of t, which is 2, divided by 2, 2 divided by 2, which becomes 1. So we need to add 1 square and subtract 1 square. I have written minus 1 as it is. These three terms were written as it is. So 1 square I have added and subtracted, because equilibrium position is there. If we are adding something, we have to subtract. So here a minus b whole square formula is applicable. It is t minus 1 whole square, and minus 1 becomes minus 2. Now we can multiply with negative sign with both the terms. Now we'll get minus 1 dt whole upon under root minus plus 2 minus t minus 1's whole square. Can I write 2 as under root 2's whole square? So here's formula is applicable, 1 upon under root a square minus x square. This is constant, a square minus x square. This is its integration is sine inverse x by a. So negative sign is already out, so I am writing it out. Sine inverse x by a. What is x? It is t minus 1. A is under root 2. Now this is the answer is in terms of t. We need to convert into x. We substituted x is equals to x plus 2 is equals to 1 by t. We substituted x plus 2 is equals to 1 by t. Now after taking reciprocal, I am writing it here. It is equals to 1 by t. After taking reciprocal, what we will get? 1 upon x plus 2 is equals to t. This is the value of t. We will substitute here. So I is equals to minus sine inverse 1 upon x plus 2 minus 1 whole upon under root 2 plus c. So after taking LCM, what we will get? 1 minus x minus 2 whole upon under root 2 into x plus 2 plus c. So here I will get minus x minus 1. That means minus sine inverse minus x minus 1 upon under root 2 into x plus 2 plus constant. Hope this question is clear. That means you need to remember this thing, this pattern. If you have constant in numerator and in denominator, if you have linear as well as in linear multiply quadratic function, but quadratic function is in under root. In this case, you have to substitute linear is equals to 1 by t. Hope this question is clear. Now let's do the fourth pattern, which is the last pattern. Now the next criteria is when we have constant in numerator, here 1 is there, and in denominator we have pure quadratic outside and pure quadratic inside under root. That means both the quadratic functions are there. One quadratic function outside and one quadratic function inside the root. In this case, first of all, there are two substitutions. First substitution is we need to substitute x is equals to 1 by t, and after that we need to resolve that integration. Then in resulting integral, we need to again substitute under root pure quadratic is equals to u. So let's do one question, then you will understand what this criteria is saying. So we have the same pattern question is there. In numerator there is constant, and in denominator this is quadratic function, this is unquadratic function. So first of all, it is saying we need to substitute x is equals to 1 by t. So we are substituting x is equals to 1 by t. Then dx is equals to minus 1 by t square dt. Again t raised to power minus 1, that means x raised to power n's formula is applicable for differentiation. So I is equals to, in place of dx I am writing minus 1 by t square dt whole upon 1 minus 1 by t square, because x square is 1 by t square, under root 1 plus x square. X square is 1 by t square. So minus 1 by t square dt, I am taking LCM, t square minus 1 by t square, and here in under root I am taking LCM, t square plus 1 upon t square. It is t square minus 1 by t square under root t square plus 1 by t square. Now this t square will cancel out with t square. Now we have I is equals to minus 1 dt here we have t square minus 1 under root t square plus 1, and in denominator we have t square in under root. So after coming out from under root, it becomes t, so it will multiply with numerator, so it becomes minus t. But I am saying it is in under root, t square is in under root. We know that power 2 will cut out with under root sign, that means 1 by 2. So when it comes out from under root, it becomes t, and here it is in the form of a by b upon c by d. So this t will multiply with minus 1, so it becomes minus t dt. Now we have simplified. Now again it is saying then in resulting integral. Now this is a resulting integral. We have already simplified it. So in resulting integral we need to substitute pure quadratic. So this is pure quadratic. So we need to substitute under root t square plus 1 is equals to u. After taking squaring, what we'll get? T square plus 1 is equals to u square. So t square is equals to u square minus 1. And after taking LCM, after taking its differentiation, we will get 2t dt is equals to 2u du, and once differentiation is 0. This 2 will cancel out with 2. T dt is equals to u du. Now we'll substitute it in integral minus of t dt. What is t dt? T dt is equals to u du whole upon t square. What is the value of t square? It is u square minus 1, and again minus 1 is there. I substituted the value of t square, which is u square minus 1, then minus 1, and under root t square plus 1 is equals to u. So u will cancel out with u. Now we have, can we take this negative sign out? Because this is constant, du upon u square minus 2. Can I write 2 as under root 2 square? Because now the formula is applicable 1 upon x square minus a square. Its integration formula is 1 by 2a. This negative sign just because of it was here. It was there. So I am writing negative sign as it is. So now I am applying the formula 1 upon 2a. A is under root 2 log of u minus root 2 u plus root 2 plus c. Now it's in the form of u. We need to, first of all we need to substitute and find the answer in terms of t. Now what is the value of u? 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 2 root 2 log of u is under root t square plus 1 minus root 2 under root t square plus 1 plus root 2 plus c. Now it's in the form of t. Now we need to change it into x. We substituted x is equals to 1 by t. Before that we substituted x is equals to 1 by t. So that means t is equals to 1 by x. After taking its reciprocal, we are getting t is equals to 1 by x. Now we'll have to substitute. Minus 1 by 2 root 2 log of t square. That means 1 by x square plus 1 minus root 2 whole upon 1 upon x square plus 1 plus root 2 plus c. So I is equals to minus 1 upon 2 root 2 log of, after taking LCM, but we are getting 1 plus x square, and in denominator we are getting x square, but just because of under root it is now x minus root 2 whole upon, again I am taking LCM, 1 plus x square upon x plus root 2 plus c. So now we need to take LCM again. So I is equals to minus 1 by 2 root 2 log of under root 1 plus x square minus 2 root x whole upon 1 plus x square plus root 2x plus c. This x is in denominator, that means in numerator this is the part of denominator, that means a by b upon c by d. So b and d terms can cancel if the both terms are same. So here b is x, d is x, so we can cut it out after taking LCM. So now this is in terms of x, that means the same variable which was given. Hope the question is clear. We did 4 criteria. The first criteria was when the linear function was outside, linear function was inside the root. Another criteria we did is when quadratic function is out but linear function is inside the root. The third criteria we did when linear is out and inside root quadratic function is there. And fourth one is whenever both the functions are pure quadratic outside, pure quadratic inside the root. I am talking about denominator. So if these 4 patterns question can come, then direct substitutions are there. So just remember these patterns. Then if this pattern of question will come, then you can easily attempt if you know that what is the right substitution in what case. So do it very carefully. If you have any problem in these 4 criteria, then you can contact me up. Till then, stay home and be happy. Thank you so much.